Title: Cavern of Shadows. Chapter 1: The Abyss Beckons. Fedrick was an adventurous soul, constantly seeking the thrill of exploring the unknown. One fateful day, his insatiable curiosity led him to an uncharted cave deep within the heart of the mountains. Armed with a flashlight and a backpack filled with essentials, Fedrick descended into the depths, unaware of the horrors that awaited him. Chapter 2: Unseen Terrors. As Fedrick ventured further into the cavern, the passageways grew narrower and more treacherous. A sense of foreboding wrapped around him like a suffocating blanket. The eerie silence was broken only by the sound of his own footsteps echoing through the darkness. Chapter 3: Unveiling the Eyeless. In a hidden chamber, Fedrick stumbled upon a shocking revelation. He discovered a colony of eyeless humanoids, pale and grotesque, their once human features twisted and distorted. Their primal hunger for human flesh consumed them, and they had survived within the depths for generations. Chapter 4: The Battle for Survival. Realizing the gravity of his predicament, Fedrick fought desperately to escape the clutches of the eyeless humanoids. The cavern became a labyrinth of terror, with each turn threatening to be his last. Fedrick's resourcefulness and determination were pitted against the ravenous instincts of his underground adversaries. Chapter 5: The Dance of Shadows. As Fedrick's physical and mental strength waned, the suspense escalated to unbearable levels. Shadows danced along the cave walls, playing tricks on his mind. He became haunted by the whispered echoes of his own fears, knowing that he was trapped in a relentless cycle of life and death. Chapter 6: Darkness Claims Its Prize. In a heart-stopping climax, Fedrick faced his ultimate fate. Cornered and overwhelmed by the eyeless humanoids, his valiant struggle reached its tragic end. Darkness swallowed him whole, leaving behind only the memory of a young man who dared to venture too far into the abyss. Epilogue: The Cursed Cavern. The cavern remained a place of unspeakable horror, forever bound to the tragedy that unfolded within its depths. Fedrick's story, though lost to the world, served as a grim reminder of the dangers that lurked beneath the surface. The eyeless humanoids continued their existence, hidden from the world above, their hunger never satiated. Chapter 7: Echoes of Desolation. Word of Fedrick's disappearance spread, attracting the attention of two more daring spelunkers, Ethan and Sarah. Driven by curiosity and a morbid fascination with the unknown, they embarked on their own ill-fated journey into the cursed cavern. Unbeknownst to them, their path would intersect with Fedrick's tragic fate. Chapter 8: Unearthing the Horror. Ethan and Sarah stumbled upon Fedrick's lifeless body, his remains half-mutilated by the insatiable eyeless humanoids. The sight sent shivers down their spines, an omen of the dark forces they were about to encounter. Fear tightened its grip on their hearts, but their will to survive pushed them forward. Chapter 9: Sinister Pursuit. The Grisly Death, an ancient creature born of darkness, sensed the presence of intruders in its domain. Its malevolent presence loomed over Ethan and Sarah, who found themselves ensnared in a deadly game of cat and mouse. They fought tooth and nail to evade the creature's relentless pursuit, their every move shadowed by impending doom. Chapter 10: Beneath the Veil. Deep within the labyrinthine tunnels, Ethan and Sarah stumbled upon an underground chamber. Within its walls, they discovered an unsettling truth: an ancient cult had once worshipped the eyeless humanoids, feeding them sacrificial victims to appease their insatiable hunger. The realization sent chills down their spines, for it meant they were not the first to fall victim to this. Chapter 11: The Beast Awakens. As Ethan and Sarah delved deeper into the cavern, the grisly death revealed its true form: a monstrous entity fueled by darkness and malice. Its blood-curdling roars echoed through the tunnels, driving them closer to the edge of madness. With each passing moment, their chances of survival dwindled beneath the weight of their gruesome discovery. Chapter 12: The Descent into Madness. The relentless pursuit of the grisly death pushed Ethan and Sarah to the brink of sanity. The walls of the cavern seemed to close in, twisting and distorting their perception of reality. Shadows danced in sinister harmony as their minds teetered on the precipice of madness, threatening to consume them entirely. Chapter 13, Sacrifice in Shadows. Desperation gripped Ethan and Sarah as they grappled with the agonizing decision of self-preservation or self-sacrifice. They found solace in one another's embrace, recognizing that their only chance of survival lay in standing together against the encroaching darkness. With trembling hands, they resolved to face their fears head-on. Chapter 14, The Final Confrontation. In a climactic showdown, Ethan and Sarah confronted the grisly death, their bodies battered and souls weary. The creature unleashed its wrath upon them, a malevolent force of destruction driven by a primordial hunger. Their fight for survival reached its fever pitch, each strike and evasion a testament to their unyielding will. Chapter 15, Embracing the Abyss. In the final moments of their battle, Ethan and Sarah found an unexpected strength, a defiance born from their harrowing experiences. With a final, desperate act, they managed to overcome the grisly death, its twisted form collapsing into the darkness. But victory came at a great cost, as their souls were forever marked by the horrors they had faced. Chapter 16, The Lingering Shadows. Ethan and Sarah emerged from the cursed cavern, scarred and forever changed. The echoes of Fedrick's tragic demise haunted their every step, a reminder of the darkness that lurked within the depths. They vowed to share their harrowing tale, a caution. Chapter 17, Escaping the Abyss. Ethan and Sarah emerged from the depths of the cursed cavern, their bodies battered and souls scarred. Gasping for breath, they believed they had finally left the horrors behind. Little did they know that an even greater terror awaited them outside. Chapter 18, The Awakening Darkness. As Ethan and Sarah stepped into the world above, they soon realized that the grisly death had not been confined to the depths. The creature had followed them, its malevolence spreading like a suffocating shroud. The air grew heavy with an ominous presence, and they sensed the impending doom that awaited humanity. Chapter 19, Enslaved by Shadows. The grisly death unleashed its full power, dominating the world with an iron grip. Its dark influence spread like wildfire, corrupting minds and enslaving humanity. People became mere playthings to satisfy the creature's insatiable hunger, trapped in a nightmare from which there seemed no escape. Chapter 20, The Last Resistance. Amidst the despair and hopelessness, a small group of resistance fighters emerged, determined to stand against the encroaching darkness. Ethan and Sarah joined their ranks, their spirits hardened by the horrors they had endured. With every fiber of their being, they fought to reclaim their freedom and save what was left of humanity. Chapter 21, A Glint of Hope. In the midst of the overwhelming darkness, a glimmer of hope emerged. Legends whispered of a hidden artifact, a relic imbued with ancient power capable of banishing the grisly death back to the depths. Ethan and Sarah embarked on a perilous quest, their determination fueling their every step. Chapter 22, The Battle Unleashed. Humanity united against the encroaching darkness, forming a formidable force that refused to yield. The resistance fighters, led by Ethan and Sarah, waged a fierce and relentless battle against the grisly death and its enslaved minions. Lives were lost, sacrifices made, but the indomitable spirit of humanity burned bright. Chapter 23, Unveiling the Ancient Knowledge. In their quest for victory, Ethan and Sarah delved into ancient texts and long-forgotten lore, seeking a way to defeat the grisly death once and for all. They unearthed hidden knowledge, whispered secrets of ancient rituals and forgotten artifacts that held the key to their salvation. Chapter 24, The Forbidden Rite. With the weight of humanity's hopes upon their shoulders, Ethan and Sarah embarked on a dangerous and forbidden ritual. They journeyed to the very heart of the cursed cavern, where the evil had taken root, and performed the ritual that would bind the grisly death and its minions to their rightful place. Chapter 25, Sacrifice for Redemption. The ritual demanded a heavy price. Many brave souls offered themselves willingly, sacrificing their lives to weaken the grip of darkness. The echoes of their courage reverberated through the chambers, lending strength to the remaining fighters and inspiring them to push forward, despite the overwhelming odds. Chapter 26: The Final Stand. In a climactic confrontation, the resistance fighters faced the grisly death in a battle for the fate of humanity. Their weapons clashed against the beast's formidable power, their determination unwavering. Each blow struck with purpose, as they channeled the collective pain and suffering endured under the reign of darkness. Chapter 27: Triumph and Redemption. In a moment of overwhelming unity and resolve, humanity's defiance shattered the grisly death's dominance. Its grip on reality weakened, its minions crumbling into shadows. With a final, resounding surge, the resistance fighters banished the evil back into the depths of the old base, sealing its fate. Chapter 28: A Scarred Victory. Though victorious, the cost of the battle weighed heavily on humanity. Many lives were lost, leaving scars both physical and emotional. The world bore the marks of the prolonged struggle, a testament to the resilience and strength of those who had fought. But through the darkness, a glimmer of hope emerged as humanity rebuilt, determined to forge a brighter future. Epilogue: A New Dawn. As the sun rose on a world scarred by darkness, humanity stood united. The scars of the past served as a reminder of their triumph over unimaginable evil. They emerged from the shadows stronger, their spirits unbroken. With renewed determination, they embraced the promise of a new dawn, cherishing the hard-won peace and vowing never to forget the sacrifices that led them there. Chapter 29: The Legacy of Heroes. Ethan and Sarah, the heroes who had faced unimaginable horrors, continued to live with the weight of their experiences. They carried the scars, both seen and unseen, reminders of the battles they fought and the lives lost. Their names became etched in the annals of history, symbols of bravery and resilience in the face of overwhelming darkness. They dedicated themselves to rebuilding and healing the broken world, striving to create a future where the atrocities they witnessed would never be repeated. Their compassion and wisdom became beacons of hope, inspiring a new generation to rise above fear and embrace unity. Chapter 30: Rest in Peace. After a lifetime of struggles and triumphs, Ethan and Sarah's time in this world drew to a close. They passed away peacefully, their souls finding solace in knowing they had played a pivotal role in saving humanity from the clutches of evil. Their names would forever be remembered, their stories passed down as legends of bravery and perseverance. As their bodies were laid to rest, the world mourned the loss of these remarkable individuals. Their legacy, however, endured, serving as a constant reminder that darkness could be overcome with courage, resilience, and the power of the human spirit. And so, the heroes found eternal peace, their spirits forever intertwined with the triumphs and struggles of the world they left behind. Their story became a timeless tale, a testament to the indomitable nature of humanity and the enduring power of hope. Chapter 31: Shadows of the Forgotten. Years passed since the defeat of the grisly death and the heroes' passing. The world had found solace in their victory, relishing in the newfound peace. However, unbeknownst to humanity, a forgotten darkness began to stir in the depths once again. Whispers echoed through the abandoned caverns, carrying an ancient malevolence that had lain dormant for far too long. Faint tremors rattled the earth, a foreboding warning of the approaching storm. A select few, attuned to the subtle shifts in the world, sensed the encroaching shadow, their hearts filled with a sense of unease. As the chapter comes to a close, the stage is set for a new generation of heroes to emerge, destined to face the resurfacing evil. Will they possess the strength and resilience of their predecessors? Or will the world be plunged into darkness once more, forever enslaved by the shadows that refuse to be forgotten?